Well, guys, I just figured out that I'm not recording. I thought I was recording, and I thought I was for over an hour now, and I wasn't, so you haven't seen this. But this is Corruption 13, and I'm at the final boss with, well, a lot of my favorite characters, of course, because that is what I went for, like we talked about in the last episode. But yeah, for some reason, it didn't record over 2 times. I'm not sure exactly why, but you know, things happen. But at least I figured it out just before the final boss, so you can see the final boss here. So what we got here is a typical pyromancer with his typical build. We got a typical assassin with his typical build. And then we also got a very interesting ranger with defense gauntlet, tower shield. I got this very late, so you know. We also got the ranger with this one, which will make him, you know, push enemies onto someone else. But you know, I'm not sure how I want to build this final battle here. Probably like that. I think that's this is my best setup, where the ranger is gonna pop his pet up here, and the paladin. Now he is very interesting because he got a final bastion with 2 levels, so he's popping some shield every 5 seconds with 405 health, and he also got the frozen shell, which is getting increased by the blood mage. And I only use this item to increase this value to get more out of this, because it is making me survive. He also got the protector just to make him survive that initial damage when he is getting the damage anyway. Yeah, it's an interesting build, and I didn't actually think I would go this far, but I did, and I still have 19 morale. Final boss. I think it's time to hit start here. Do we want to silence him, or do we want to take his mana? I think we want to take his mana, actually. Yeah, sure, go for it. So this Dragos here is gonna tank, and he's gonna get a big shield in just a second, I hope. I think we're gonna take his mana when it's just near the... Who died? The Pyromancer. Interesting. Anyway, I think we're good. Doesn't really matter. Pots doesn't really matter. Well, guys, hello and welcome to... So, this was probably the most odd case of me starting a new episode. But I just saw that I wasn't recording, and I thought, okay, I should probably record this, because why wouldn't I? So now you saw it, and we did win Corruption 13, and we're going directly into Corruption 14. We might as well do the first act in that one, because it's gonna be... I think my setup is probably gonna be very similar to try and win the last couple of corruptions here. Who should we go for? Look at that blood mage on 10 now. Jesus, I love that blood mage. I think I didn't take the druid before, so we're gonna take him this time. Who should we bring with us here? I think I'm gonna take the Frostman. What? No, the Frostmancer, yeah? And who else? I'm tempted to take the Cleric here. But do we have enough damage in these two? Not really. I'm feeling like taking the Wild Mage. See, the Frostmancer, he could be built as a speedy one. Yeah, I feel like a speedy build for the Frostmancer would be good. And then the Wild Mage want to be a mage. A real mage. You want to be a real mage. So yeah, really strange way to start this little episode here. But what can I do? What can I do? So hello and welcome to Astronarch. We are going into Corruption 14. Here we go. What do we want to go for here? Max health? No. Attack? Could be. Defense? Also possible. But I think I'm gonna go magician. Yeah. Yeah, let's go magician. Oh, I like that. I like that idea. Let's go. Here we go. First act. In corruption 14. Skipped right over 13. No, not really. Not really, but you just didn't see it because I was an idiot not recording it, I guess. And that happens, I guess, sometimes. Annoying as it is, but you know, it is what it is now. We'll just get into 14. Corruption 14. Here we come. Interesting. See, I think we're gonna go for the protector here for the wild mage. That is a very, very good item for him. And I can even make him a really, really strong off tank. Here you go. Here you go. Might even want to be the tank now. Not sure about that one, but maybe here to begin with. Yeah, especially against this guy. He might actually want to do that. That shield is pretty powerful in the early stages of the game, and he's also doing quite a lot of damage with that shield. But now he's weak, but that doesn't matter because this guy is dead. Frost, even more frost. I don't think that's needed. Ooh, this is an interesting one on the wild mage. But it's only 10%. None of these are really saying take it, but a frost might be good just to, you know, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that just so we can more quickly get into the frostbite. But it's not really the best option in the world. We do have this elite battle that I'm a little bit worried about. This is gonna be a tough fight. We might want to go into the merchant before that, but the merchant is down here as well. Yeah, I don't know. We will see about that. That depends on how much gold we have and what items we have. This one could potentially just be upgraded straight up, and that would be a really good, strong upgrade. But if we don't have enough money for it, well, then we're not gonna do it. So the question is, do we want to let the druid tank here, or do we want to... Actually, he's applying ruin, so we don't want to do that. We'll take care of this guy with the shield, hopefully. I think that's the best way to go. There we go. Good. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't mind taking that at all, especially not when he is tanking already. I am inclined to just do more normal battles instead of events here, because I think we can, you know, go for it. Especially with this early build we have here. It's a really strong early build. Actually, pretty much the best item I could get, straight off the bat. Pretty much the best, in all honesty. He's only weak to poisons and bleed. Bandit hood. Fenrir's Bane. Well, why not? I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad or just, you know, not really anything. Yeah, one more normal. One more normal. I don't mind it. Oh, that's a top one. That's a top one. All right. It's gonna be tough. But yeah, let's see. Depends on how fast they're gonna kill this dude right here. Or maybe even the frostman is gonna. No, I think we're dead. I think the wild mage might be dead here. Maybe not. That's quite good. When you can kill these guys, you... Are you kidding me? Don't mind if I do. That's pretty much his build. There you go. That's his build. He's done. He's done. He just needs to upgrade it. That's done. Oh wow. Okay. I mean, we could build it into something else later on when he... But I mean, these three items are really good on him. I think we're gonna do it like that. See, he can only heal adjacent heroes, so we might as well put them down here actually. Because he's not doing anything adjacent anyway, so it's okay. Funny tank, that wild mage, isn't he? But he might die here. He might just die. Yeah, I think he's dead. Oh, what? That was close. Lich wraps. Another safeguard. I don't know how good that is, but I want to check it out. I want to see how broken that is. No, okay, we can't do that. It's a unique. Oh, that's not good then. But the lich wraps. Yeah, I don't know. Shadow Blade? I think I'm taking this just for later, but I don't really know what I want to use it for right now. I'm really overlooking the druid right now. That is not normal. That is not normal for me to do. Do we want to go? I think I need to go merchant if I want to go up here and take a chance on them. And I think we are pretty good against him because we are using shields instead of armor. So we're quite good against this guy up here. And we can actually upgrade this. Yeah, sure. Why not just upgrade this straight up? The crystalline protector, and we're good. Just upgrade this, and oh, there is a decent item right there. But no, just upgrade this, and we're fine. Straight up. That's just this is so powerful on him. The shield is so powerful. Also, the starting MP, even the defense is good on him. I mean, everything about that item is so great on him. I don't see us losing that elite now. Losing to that elite. We might lose this battle on the other hand. Oh, I don't really want to kill that dude right here. So we might go up here even with that adjusting thing. Oh, this is... I think we want to do it like this because we want to kill this dude as fast as possible. We don't care about this guy, but we want to kill this guy as soon as possible. We're probably gonna go for this. Healing is not that. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's see. Oh, he's so strong. He's so... That shield is just OP, man. Holy fuck. Oh, that's so good. Who we gonna pick as our fourth choice? Probably a tank. No, probably a healer. More than likely a healer, actually. What healer? Blood mage? Doesn't feel right. Bard? Nope. Cleric? Possible. Warlock? Probably not. And that's about it. Who am I missing here? I don't know, but it doesn't really... None of these items really speak to me in terms of taking it for someone else. So I guess frail defense for the druid seems okay. Nothing major, but the health is fine. And I mean, he can do some damage with the Splitterfang Kunai back there with his frail defense for sure, but... Sure, why not? Let's try that. I actually don't know how much he's gonna do with the frail defense. Let's see, he did 154 here. He might do more on... I mean, it's an elite, so the AoE damage is not gonna help him much, but you never know. Yeah, right. Right, let's go. Yeah, 13. He's doing 13 instead of 7, so... I mean, I don't know how much damage that's gonna be, but... didn't really want any of the other items. So how are we doing here? Might lose the wild mage. Nah, probably not. Okay, but this item is not working when he is on the same tile as the other ones, but... Yeah, not really any good options here, are there? Not really the best options. But we were pretty lucky to begin with, in all honesty, so... Can't really complain too much. Can't really complain all that much. I don't know. I don't think I've ever I don't think I've ever chosen this one before, but I just did. Not sure why. We can make him I don't know, tank a little bit up here. I don't. I have no idea. I have no idea. Yes is probably the answer here. We could also go for the frail defense because, you know, we probably do need it at some point, and he's also doing a lot more damage with 40 extra defense. Sure, why not? Event, another elite battle. Who's that? That is... Well, I can't remember. The spider, of course, the spider. Sure, take the fight. We're gonna take the fight, yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna do it like that, in all honesty. Ooh, I don't know about that. Can the druid be keeping himself? I think the druid can keep himself alive, and then it's all about the wild mage actually killing this, or maybe the front man. I don't know. We might be in trouble here. Oh, maybe not. That shield is just so OP, man. Come on. No problem. No problem. 20% chance to be disarmed. Sure, why not? I mean, why not? It's not the best item in the world, but I'm okay with it. I think we got the correct setup right here. Go for it. Man, that defense is so strong. I'm sorry, I mean, yeah, that safeguard is really strong here as well. The bleeds are a little bit of a worry when we don't have a healer that can actually heal adjacent, but other than that, we're doing fine. We even have a pretty decent off tank here in the druid already. I mean, he's not a tank. The wild mage is not a tank. He's definitely going to be an off tank to the druid further down the road. But right now, you know, we do like him to get hit on. I feel the saber here might be pretty good to apply more frost. Attack and speed on the frostman, so it's not a bad thing either. Instead of the Fenrir's. Sure. Question is, do the druid want this? Not really. Not particularly. I don't think we're going for the shop here. I don't feel like I actually need to at all. We're gonna get this. Yeah, that shield is pretty strong. That frail is also pretty strong. Could go for either one, even this. But I do feel like we got enough frost for now with all the items with frost on as well. So probably the frost mantle is gonna be left a little bit in the, you know, the gutter. But I feel like going for the frail. Duplicate crystalline protector. Oh hell yeah! Instead of Slitherfang. I don't even need to look at the rest. I don't even need to look at that. Sure, you can get... Yeah, I don't... Oh, well that's... but that's just so strong. That's just so strong, man. Yeah, sure, just go with that. Go with that. I'm okay with that. Very odd. I think the paladin might be a really good choice here. The paladin together with the wild mage. That seems like a pretty good idea. That's a pretty damn good tank. But do we have enough damage then? We got a really strong team when it comes to survival in that case. Well, I'm not sure. The paladin seems like the obvious choice here. Just to give him even more... This one doesn't really... That Loma safeguard doesn't really work for me right now. Just give him this. Pray. All heroes gain... Nah. Gain morale, don't really need it. All heroes does... Well, none of these choices are really anything too good to me. I mean, 5 morale is 5 morale for 10 gold. But... I don't really need the morale. I'll take the 50 gold instead. I don't really need the health, I don't think. The Interstellar have been changed. The Interstellar event, and it's yeah. I think did I tell you about that in the last episode? Probably. Ooh, hold on. Probably gonna go for the loss of morale. Yes. Oh, there are some decent choices here. There's some really decent choices. This one is pretty good for the druid, for sure. This one is also pretty good for the druid. I actually feel like this might be the best one for the druid. Found elements would be decent for the frostmancer, but I feel like this is just a little bit better. Because we can then skip an enemy over to the wild mage. And I feel like that's a pretty damn strong choice. Yeah. This setup right here is probably one of the best I have. I mean, we don't have a ton of damage, but we have a ton of survival and a ton of the correct set of items on these guys. Except from the frontmancer. It doesn't really. I mean, it's working, definitely working. He's applying a lot of frost and helping out that way, but he is not gonna go crazy. He's more like, you know, that kind of. Ooh, what is this? Oh, he's piercing. That's not good. We actually want the wild mage to tank this. Ah, do we? No, we don't, because the ascension cloak is gonna make sure it's gonna go to him when. Yeah, but ruin is terrible. This boss is pretty terrible for us. I think I'm gonna use this pot because I am very afraid of him. He's gonna heal as well. Yeah, see, that's my worry, but let's see. Frost might be very good here. So he will only attack rally. See, you see his speed is going up? That is the Frostmancer doing his work for sure. Yeah, we should be good because we are still tanking with the druid. The Ascension Cloak is not even activated yet. Easy. Oh. I don't even know what to say here. I mean, I'm basically gonna have to take the Paladin. I have to take the Paladin. Oh, the Godbreaker. Both of these are so good. I like these two items, but the Bastion is. I had it in my run that you just saw the end of with the Paladin, doubled up. This was a double. What is it called? Upgraded. It's so incredible. It's so incredible. But the Godbreaker with the Assassin. No, not the Assassin. Someone else really quick. Anyone actually. Anyone. So this is also a very strong item, but I don't have anyone that is gonna be, you know, I can take this and it will be great right away. Even on the druid it's gonna be insane. Even on him. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna build into the shields because this is great on anyone. I mean, I don't even need the Paladin here. I just this is absolutely crazy on anyone here. And it's absolutely insane on the druid because he's gonna get some big shields to begin with. Some crazy big shields from the frail defense. Go for it. Go with it. Go with it. It's the correct choice. The question is, are we gonna take the Paladin? We don't really have enough damage to do that, but you know, it just oh, the flash. Dang it. We probably need someone that can do some damage instead. But I really wish I could take the Paladin here. I'm very tempted, because we are so tanky as we are, I'm very tempted to just go for the assassin straight off. But I could go for someone else that could be doing the job instead of the assassin this time. But the thing is, we still need someone down here when we are getting that 5th option. So who is that gonna be? Who is quick? No, we don't need to. Shit. Shit. I don't know. I like to have a mage. Well, the wild mage is a pretty damn good mage here, but he's also a tank right now, for sure. But he's more so an off tank, taking the off kind of damage, so he can go crazy with his shields. I just feel like the paladin is so strong. I just want that paladin in there. Synergize so well with the rest of the team. The thing is, I don't even know what I'm gonna use the druid for, except from just healing. But I just don't need to take him yet. I can just... I don't really have speed items right now for the assassin, so that doesn't really work out. I actually like to get that second healer and then take the paladin next time. I think we got the second healer that does damage, blood mage of course. It's so annoying. I just don't feel like taking the blood mage every single time because he's just so OP. Freaking OP, man. He's also granting shield, but to himself. I don't know who to take, man. It's just so hard. It's just so hard to choose. I just feel like the paladin is the correct choice. But the thing is, if we take him, what the fuck do we do with it? I mean, yeah, why not? Because both the Frostmancer and the Wild Mage will do enough damage. The thing is, I've just put so much into Frail here that it seems a little bit odd not to use it. But I mean, Wild Mage can still be back here or even off tank down here and take a couple of hits and just go crazy with his damage. I feel like that's just the right choice. But the thing is, I probably want the Wild Mage and the Paladin on the same tile. Oh, that's so odd. So odd to have these good choices. Yeah, definitely upgrade his shield, I think. I want them all four in the same tile. I just don't know what the druid should do here. He's probably gonna get the lit wrap so he can heal a little bit more, but healing is not really that important either here. Wait, no, I would rather disarm them, I think. I don't really need this. I mean, you can have it, but not really that important. Probably need to give it to the Frostman instead and give him this one. It's so... I mean, maybe I should just do this and just... No, because I want him to get that. It's just so odd. I will figure it out. But this is just so insane right now. Nope. That's decent. That's also pretty decent, but I'm going Wild Mage. Okay, let's make haste. I might actually have gotten an idea. Why not let the mage stay back here and just gain so much active ability? Give him. I mean, he doesn't really need that much shielding to begin with because he is getting a few shields here and there, you know. So why not let him stand here and just go crazy with his Headrest Fury and let I don't know, maybe let the Paladin handle some of the I still don't know what I'm gonna use the druid for. I mean, he can still be off tanking, but see. Oh, nah. This is a lot of shielding, man, on that paladin every 5 seconds. But we could get even more on the wild mage if we build him for defense. But he wants. I got 5 items that he wants. The question is, how am I going to build him here? As a mage or as a tank? I feel like I don't really need to build him as a tank. I just want him to do, you know, get a little bit of shields and then take a little bit of damage and then just keep going. So what do he want here? Starting MP. I don't think he needs a shield to begin with. He already has a shield to begin with. The other guys get the shields, I guess. Oh, you know what? How much shielding is that? Because he got the frail. It's only 52 here, but he got frail, so he's gonna go crazy with the shielding. Nah, I want it on the paladin. It's just so much. That 120 every 5 seconds, it's like a heal. This makes the paladin a little bit squishy, but 45. Nah, it's not. I don't feel like that's gonna be, you know, enough to. Also, these crystallines is making sure that he is using his abilities. This lich wrap is not really that good for that. I still feel like this is a better option. No, you should not have that. I think this might be the best setup. Paladin needs a whole new set of items. But for yeah, oh, I have to go like that. Yeah, let's move on here because I could sit here and move around with these forever and ever. I'm tempted to go for the hermit. Just to get that little bit more damage. Oh, it's 20 piercing damage to attackers. I never saw that. I thought it was when they were attacking. I guess, yeah, okay. I have completely misunderstood that one. For a very long time. Probably not that good anyway then. I think I'm gonna go for the gold from all sources. Okay, here we go. Wow, okay. I guess we're missing out on this one. This one is a little bit easier, I believe. The bleed guy? I don't remember. But this one is the mother rat. That's probably the toughest for us to beat. Maybe not. Maybe not with the mild mage. Probably not. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the mother rat and this one. The middle one and the mother rat. So we can take 2 events here. So what lane is gonna be the toughest? Probably the top one because of our defense. Magic, we need kind of... Nah, I don't know. Maybe this one down here might be good. The rats. I think we're good against the rats. See, here's my situation. I actually like the wild mage to take some damage so we can just kill them quickly. I don't... Yeah. Because otherwise the paladin is gonna die, right? Yeah. So we don't mind the wild mage taking a bit of damage here and there. silence? I think I'm just taking the wraps here and putting that on the druid so he can do some more healing, I guess. He's never doing any healing. I don't even know how to build him right now. He's normally my tank. He is probably gonna be up here later on when I don't really feel like the wild mage can take it. But right now we don't want to do that. Can the wild mage take the damage here? I don't know. That might be fine. I think he can take him or not. Yeah, I think he can kill them quite quickly. And I don't really want to wait. See, that ruin is... just for this what, 75 really? I think for this single fight here I'm gonna go with wild mage tanking. He might want this instead actually. Yeah, I think he wants that just in case, so the paladin is gonna take the hits after that. Ah, you know what, you know what. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Hopefully. Ooh, with some big hits. Please kill the red part. Okay, okay, please kill him. Oh, it's gonna be close. No! Wrong choice. God dang it. Oh, that's so broken. That's broken as fuck. That's so freaking broken. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's as broken as I think, but I probably want that instead. Actually, give the frail defense to the druid. I got three tanks here. Pretty much equally good tanks. But the wild mage is also doing all the damage, so yeah. Oh no, actually not. Frost mage is doing fine. We do need more damage for sure. We need the assassin. I want the assassin here because the wild mage is gonna be fine when it comes to AoE damage, but we need some single target damage here. Yeah, definitely gonna go for the assassin. Ooh, see, this guy's dangerous. Yeah. This guy, not so much. How are we gonna deal with this? I am in the belief that we can do this. I'm not sure. I'm very, very afraid of this guy. Maybe we should do that instead. Oh, he's changing target to another random enemy. Okay. I guess we're gonna go this because he's gonna target someone else anyway. At that point, we can maybe kill this guy quickly. I'm a little bit afraid that the wild mage is gonna die, but I don't feel like the paladin can take the hits. Maybe he could if I do this. Again, I don't feel like the wild mate actually need that much starting, especially not if he's not tanking. Probably don't need anything, to be honest. You know what? Go with that. That, actually. He will still get enough shields to do a lot of damage, so I'm not afraid of that. But see, no problem. That's the way. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Because that will make the paladin so crazy to kill. So crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Dang, that's a lot of health or healing. Just from that. Just from his freaking Aegis and starting shields. It's crazy. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a given, isn't it? That's pretty much a given. Yeah, for the assassin. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. I might even upgrade it without having him. Yeah, let's take this. We can take the 3 morale here. Defense up, sure, why not? Are we gonna go events or kill? I don't feel like we are, you know, invincible here, but we don't really need a lot more morale here. But then again, taking morale now is probably better than trying to get it later or losing a lot. So we will just go for it here. Is this better than the lich wraps? I don't think so. It might be better than something he had down here. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's better than the Fenrir's. I don't need. I mean, we still got this one. Actually, you can go full attack here. I think you're gonna apply enough frost on your own to not have this. You know what? We can actually even give it to the druid because starting MP, why not? More frost, why not? You don't. This goo is not really important right now. Yeah, this looks strong. We're not doing a lot of damage, but we're not dying either. Those shields are just insane. Very good. I don't even know. I don't even know if that's gonna be better. I mean, this one is making sure that he will do his wild burst more often, but that might even be better. That's a lot of defense, man. That's a fuck ton of defense. Sorry, but that's a lot. This early in the game, 112 is just absolutely crazy. With a shield. Sure, why not? Yeah. Go for one more. Let's hope we can kill it. Not impossible, for sure not impossible. Ooh, come on. Okay, never mind. Oh, those shields. Man, those shields are just OP, man, right here. Those shields are just killing it for me. Symbiote is a decent choice for anyone I want to give it to, actually. It's definitely good on the Wild Mage. We could completely change his setup by taking it. We're not gonna do that right now because we are just, you know, going nuts. Do we want to take an early shop here? We do have a lot of... nah, probably not. I think I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, we can kill more mobs here, no problem. Oh, that's... yeah, that's... I might want to do this instead. And then again... I think he got enough shields to actually take care of this guy anyway, so let's just give him the symbiote here. And I feel like we do need the double shields against these two guys. So let's go with that and not use this for now. Yeah, we don't need that right now. Yeah, the healing is strong because, yeah, interesting battle here. Ooh, was a big hit. Okay, we lost one, but we're still winning the fight. Was a big hit on the Wild Mage, man. Holy fuck, that backfired. Whatever, really. I'm taking the speed just to have some more speed for the assassin if we don't get anything else. But didn't really feel important. Oh, the Frostmancer, really? Wow. Good job. Lose 55 gold for active abilities going lower by 5. Plus 8 attack, lose 60 gold. I think we're taking the wisdom. It's worth it. Definitely worth it. Okay, elite battle. Let's see how we are gonna build up here. Frostmancer is, well, yeah, he needs a little protection here. You can have one shield. Yeah, and I guess we are... Do you need some shield? Probably not. You should be fine, but just in case, here you go. You can have that. I guess this one in this round. I mean, I don't really care about it too much because I don't think he can kill me anyway. And I just want to make sure that we are not losing anyone here to a big hit. Okay, go for it. Are we starting without shield then? Okay, well, I've forgotten about that. That might be a problem. Because that might be a really big problem. Oh, the Ascension Cloak. Right, so now he's hitting the mage instead. Ah, yeah. But the Wild Mage got that furry hit. But now the Paladin is ready. Yeah, we don't really have that, you know, single target damage. This is a hard fight for us. In all honesty, a very hard fight. He's healing so much. The Frostman can't take a hit. Whew! Okay, one morale, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Let's see. You can have that. Just for the speed. Just for the speed. That's all. Okay. Okay. Who are we gonna give this to? Nah. I mean... You know what, you can get your shield. Whatever. Not really that important. Okay, we need to take the merchant here. I don't know, what do we upgrade? The Bastion? 300%. Ooh, that's a big shield all of a sudden, especially if it's on the paladin. No, I think we actually upgrade the whirlwind. And maybe this one, maybe this one, maybe this one. I think I'm going symbiote. Yeah. Are we selling anything here? Yeah, that one. I don't really want that. Fenrir's Bane, get rid of it. Might even get enough to upgrade again here. Fallen, whatever. Safeguard, whatever, but let's keep it just for now. Can always sell it later on. Can't really upgrade again here. I didn't even look at what we could get. Nah. I mean, yeah, it's great. It's great on the assassin, but I don't really want to buy it. Don't really want to buy it. We already got a pretty good setup for... we don't really have anything for the wild Frostmancer when the assassin's gonna, but who cares? He's just a... yeah, he's just a buffer. He's our frost buffer. Nah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but nah. I'd rather take the final bastion. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That was a really good. That was a really good merchant. I could have gone with this one, but I went with the final bastion instead. Okay, mother rat time. Well, event first, then mother rat. Here we go. Yeah, that should be good. It's gonna hurt a little bit on the wild mage, but I think he will be fine. Hopefully. I'm actually not sure about it, but I think with yeah, that big shield, that's a big shield. Got two big shields here, we should be fine. You don't need that. You don't need that tower shield here. You want yeah, you don't need that at all. I mean, the druid seems so ridiculous. He's just really wasteful here because he's not doing anything when he's not tanking. It's so funny. Ooh, this could be... Okay, time to shine, druid. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take it just because it's upgraded. It's 20%. It's just gonna be good on the Frostman, so he's gonna go crazy with that build right now. But the assassin is also gonna go crazy with it. More crazy even. Good. Good. We got a really good build for the assassin here. So I'm gonna go down here, so the Frostman will take all the... not the Frostman, but the Wild Mage will take all the damage from the rats. That's gonna pop, and that's gonna make us a lot of damage. We are slow on these fights here, but the Frostman is gonna kick off at some point. Yeah, good. Good. Don't really need any of this. Take the Fool's Crown just to have it. don't really need it. I think we're doing double events here. We got 37 morale. We don't need to kill anything, and it's just too tough. These fights down here, too tough now. Who are we gonna upgrade? Frostman. Yeah, I feel like Frostman's now. Look at how good he is without that, just with a speed build. He's insane. Sure. We'll probably have it for the boss. Unless there is a fight here. No. Oh well, there is. I feel like the priced scimitar might be really good on the druid here, just for him to do some damage, and even it might be good on the frost mantle when we are well, taking his speed build. I don't really see any point to taking the regalia at all. Not at all. Alright, go for it. Are we not applying frost? Interesting. Maybe he was immune to it. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it's just more damage for the druid here. He's gonna do, I don't know, 800 damage here in a fight similar to this one. So I don't know. It's just a good item instead of the lich. Here we go, fighting against the boss. Yeah, okay. That's actually not a bad boss. That's not a boss. It's not a bad fight for us, this. Yeah, that's actually pretty much the perfect fight for us. I doubt we're gonna lose this one, but well, I've been wrong before. But from what I understand, that's pretty much ideal for us. Looks good. Yeah. That was not too bad. What the fuck, mate? What the fuck? Right, well, we know what the Frostmans are gonna like here. I mean, this one is also great, but equal to your attack. See, this one together with the scimitar on the wild mage. Oh, you know, ah, man. I have to think about it. I have to think about it for a second here. It's also good on the paladin, but this is just a lot of damage. But is it that good? And any adjustant when there is 10 frost, then it's gonna be reset. You know what? I'm gonna take the great staff. I'm not sure who is gonna get it yet, but someone is. Yeah, but that's gonna be next time, guys. I think this was probably a pretty long episode anyway. So yeah. We got the 13th corruption, which you didn't really see until the very end. And now we're doing 14th corruption, and next time we are doing Act 3. 14th of corruption. I don't even know what it is. The potions are less effective. Okay, didn't even see it. Anyway guys, see you around.